You ever go to a party and just let loose? Maybe you did some things that you probably regretted the next day, or maybe you got so drunk that you didn't remember much of anything. Until the next day when you see all these pictures of you on your social media feed.
Delete it. Delete it, come on!
Yeah, nah.
Haley, please. Haley.
Daniel.
Then you realize that, hey, I did something stupid, but now I got a companion who I can't let go. Or they can't let go of you. You and your partner have this fatal attraction vibe that can't be shaken with rude comments or cryptic breakup text messages. No, that person wants to be bonded to you for life. After all, they found a good thing in you, and they ain't ever going to let you go. Sadly, incels and spirits from the underworld work the same way. Both are lonely, both are desperate, and both want to eat you up alive.
Boy, do you know how to pick up. Let me ask you something. Is this relationship really solid? Do I have a shot at her at all?
Excuse me.
A24's Talk to Me isn't just about a grand old party. It's about spirits, how they commune, and how they want to stick it to you until the day you die. So if you want to avoid a spirit possession, or worse, a spirit obsession, please watch this video. Hands down, Talk to Me was one of the best horror movies released in 2023. I think this movie was a hit because it touched on all things that we loved about the classics. Come on, who doesn't love good old-fashioned movies about ghosts equipped with seances and demonic spirit possessions? Only these classic themes have been upgraded to include chat messages, funky ringtones, and viral social media videos. Yes, Talk to Me takes very old themes and makes them fresh and new again. But what is it about these themes that make them resonate with generations old and new? The answer is simple: ghosts. Yes, almost all cultures have some weird, funky folklore where ghosts are the central characters. After all, virtually all cultures love ghosts. Why? Well, because we have all experienced love and loss. We all want to believe that the people we truly love are alive somehow. We can't bear to break the connection that we felt when they were alive. So we write stories about heaven and earth. We tell ourselves and our children that our loved ones are in a much better place. But are they? Maybe there are some who never make it to the pearly gates. These people, ghosts, are stuck in limbo where they don't have access to either heaven or hell. All they can do is just wait for someone to extend a hand to them. Get it? Extend a hand?
Oh, my other hand isn't strong enough. You take my little hand.
No! Get it away from me!
Take it! Take mine!
Of course, the hand extension has been done before. Not the actual hand like Talk to Me, but with a hook. We've seen this symbolization of the dead connecting with the living in Candyman.
I don't know why, but she said his name the last time.
Candyman.
She turned out the lights.
Candyman is an urban legend boogeyman who comes to life when his name is repeated 5 times. Candyman, much like the horrific spirits in Talk to Me, seem to have died a terrible death. Yet he is able to leave the realms of purgatory by connecting and bonding with human flesh. His victim was Helen in the original Candyman. His second victim was Anthony in the remake. There is a bond that Candyman establishes with his victims, and as he gets stronger, they grow weaker. Worse, the main characters seem to develop a weird obsession with this boogeyman. They can't shake him. It's like the girl or the guy you picked up at the bar that night. How do you explain to them that you were just looking for a good time? The only problem with spirits is that they've bonded with you. They're part of you, and they're going to haunt you for the rest of your days. Or worse, they're going to use your vices to destroy you. Just look at Jack Torrance from The Shining. He was a relatively sane guy who needed some solitude to overcome his drinking addiction. Only the ghosts at the Overlook Hotel used his weaknesses against him. Helen wanted to excel in the arena of academia and thought that, hey, Writing a thesis about the Candyman was just what she needed. Anthony wanted to be a fine artist, and he actually rose to fame once he started to fully embrace a mysterious murderer known as the Candyman. Now, Mia is someone who is suffering from extreme grief and talk to me. Her mother, like many of the characters we see in the movie, seemingly died a terrible death and may or may not be trapped in purgatory. Both the Candyman and Talk to Me use mirrors in both their death and action scenes. Now, pay attention because this is where it gets really deep. You see, we mystics believe that the spiritual world mirrors the physical world. What does that mean? It means that like attracts like. For example, you are probably all over that girl at the bar because there was something about her that was attractive. Same rule applies to women who date men who are seemingly beneath them. I know, ladies, you normally are not attracted to lusty dusties, but there is a dark side to the attractions. For example, if you're someone who suffered from abuse when you were a child, you're going to be attracted to other people who also suffered from abuse. If you lack self-confidence, you're going to be attracted to others who also lack self-confidence. This rule doesn't only apply to other people, it also applies to spirits and ghosts. Spirits are not only attracted to who you are, but how you are feeling. In short, they feed off of your emotions. Your emotions give them energy and strength. They give them life, so to speak. In short, your emotions make them feel alive again. Now, there are some people who don't believe in spirits or ghosts, but spirits in movies and books are often analogous to our thoughts. Let's get back to Mia and Talk to Me. Mia was feeling grief. As a result of that, she attracted spirits that also was feeling grief. Mia had recently lost her mother. She seemed to be the only child, and she was suffering from a strained relationship with her father. As a result of this, she bonds with another family.
I am lonely. I am so lonely.
You out there, woman?
During her late night pillow talks, she confides in Riley that she has nightmares about not seeing her reflection in the mirror. She tells Riley about her mother's accident and hints that she's afraid that the same thing might very well happen to her. In truth, Mia is a girl looking for an escape. This is why she is attracted to the seances and that formidable hand. When she is possessed by the spirits, she can truly be someone else. When she's someone else, she isn't plagued by that darkness and that grief. She can truly escape her grief. She can truly find an escape by doing this. Only Mia doesn't realize that when she's in the zone, those spirits are feasting on her soul, much like they're feasting on Riley's. In fact, when Riley becomes self-destructive, we truly see what's going on beneath the surface, what's going on beneath all the fun and games. We see the real damage that these spirits can cause. While Mia finds a temporary sense of refuge by talking to the hand, the spirits find a haven in Riley's body. He is young, full of force and vigor, and void of pain and turmoil. He is the perfect vessel for the spirits to rest in. Now, in the movie, it's mentioned that the spirits are shapeshifters. They can transform to resemble family members and loved ones. However, I believe that it's not the spirits that are shifting, rather it's Mia's mind that is shifting. I believe that Mia is slowly descending into the realms of madness. Much like Jack Torrance in The Shining and Anthony from The Candyman, she is slowly becoming the spirit woman who originally possessed her in the very first scene. Throughout the movie, the spirit woman is changing forms and mimicking her mother. She does this to draw out the grief from Mia and to gain more control. The spirit woman wants to test the level of control that she has by coaxing Mia to kill her father and later Riley. If Mia continues to be controlled by this spirit, she'll produce more grief, thus strengthening the bond that she has with this spirit. I think in the end, Mia realizes that she can never truly break free from the bond that she has with this spirit. So she does the ultimate, freeing Riley from his possession. Only now, Mia is stuck in limbo. Her relationship with her father is still strained, her mother is nowhere to be found, and her nightmare is finally realized when she can no longer see her reflection in the mirror. In the end, one night of partying led to Mia's ultimate death. So what do you guys think about Talk to Me? What do you guys think about spirits and ghosts? What do you think about ghosts being able to shapeshift? Please sound off in the comments below.